Okay, Heath, you still have faith in Brian Thomas Jr.
Well, we're buying low here, and I don't want to act like the first 3 weeks are completely irrelevant. It's nerve-wracking for sure to see somebody be this bad. But on the positive side, and you see it on the screen here, 8.3 targets per game. He's averaging more targets per game than he did last year. His yards per reception is higher than it was last year. What's happened is his catch rate has gone from 65% to 28%. 28% is so laughably low that you're not going to project anything below 50%. Now there's a chance that the vibes are so bad there that he just falls out of favor completely. But he's also still 22 years old and just had 87 catches for 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns.
Right.
I wanted to make sure that you can buy low on Brian Thomas Jr. So I sent a tweet out yesterday, said, tell me the Brian Thomas trades that you've seen in your leagues. And there are a bunch of them. A lot of them are multiplayer deals, so it's kind of hard. But 3 running backs that I saw that were traded for Brian Thomas Jr. in the last couple of days, Tony Pollard, DeAndre Swift, and Cam Scatterbo. I would make all of those deals.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the great thing is there are people who have Brian Thomas who have already decided I can't start him. I have to sit him. So he's sitting on their bench. So if you can provide them anything that they feels like that is an upgrade over one of their starters, even if it's a running back who's been as disappointing as Pollard and Swift have been, you can get Thomas, maybe not even need to start him until he's right. But the upside is still a top 12 wide receiver. The downside's a lot scarier than we thought it was 3 weeks ago.
Okay. So I'm assuming you trade Quentin Johnston for him in a heartbeat.
I mean, yeah, I would. Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's Brian Thomas Jr. Your other buy low was Breece Hall. Interesting one here.
So I might even be the low guy on Breece Hall this week, but we talked about this on the Sunday night show. The Jets' upcoming schedule is fantastic. They get the Dolphins this week, and it'll be scary if Breece Hall's not good against the Dolphins, because pretty much anybody who's played against the Dolphins has been good. The Cowboys defense, their run defense has been better than their pass defense, but the Cowboys defense isn't good. The Panthers are on the schedule in the next month. The Bengals are on the schedule before their bye. There's just a lot of good matchup for the Jets offense. And I am really hopeful that Breece Hall, who does have a 17% target share this year, he's second in the pecking order for the Jets. They haven't thrown the ball a whole lot. So he's at 2.5, 3 receptions per game. But the explosive ability is still there. He could have a 150-yard game at any moment. And against the Dolphins seems like a pretty good time.
It's got to be the next 2 weeks, right? Forget about anything past that. If he doesn't do anything against the Dolphins and the Cowboys, I don't want to say it's done, but it's, almost must bench territory. And I think he's going to do great against Dolphins. I mean, he should. Like you said, it's a great matchup. And I think if Tyrod's there, he's going to be a little bit more involved in the passing game because he'll throw the ball a little more. Not more involved. He'll have better production in the passing game because, like you said, he's been involved. He'll have more production in the passing game. But also, I mean, this is why you drafted him, was to take advantage of these games. And I just hope that we're not going to lose. He lost a lot of work last week to Braylon Allen. And, that was my concern coming into the year. I hope it's just not how the game unfolded. And Allen actually looked decent.
Yeah, well, I think Tyrod Taylor would help Breece Hall, but I'd have to imagine they're going back to Justin Fields when he's healthy. I know they didn't commit to that.
Have we heard anything about Justin Fields in the concussion protocol?
No.
We probably won't until tomorrow either because it's their Monday game.
Another Monday doubleheader.
Yeah, I was going to play poker on Monday. I have to cancel.
But at least it's not a 10 p.m. start, right?
Right. Well, I wish it were, because then I could watch one game while I play. Can't watch 2. At least I'll save some money. Jamey, your sell highs. Oh no, sorry, we did your buy lows. Let's go to the sell highs real quick, guys. And Heath, you've got 2. Oh wait, hold on. Breece Hall. You mentioned the 3 players that guys would trade for Brian Thomas Jr. That you said DeAndre Swift, Cam Scatterbo, and Tony Pollard.
Uh-huh.
Do you like Breece Hall better than all those guys?
I do.
Okay. Do you like Breece Hall better than Brian Thomas Jr.?
I think that depends on what you need.
Would you guys rather have Trey Benson or Breece Hall?
Trey Benson, but I'm the high guy on Trey Benson.
Trey Benson.